What do you mean? I'm in here. Do 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 do. It's not letting me do it the right way, so I'm gonna have to close and come back in. What are you making the roof out of?
Oak. Well, what are you doing with your bottle bowl, your water bowl? Meredith, look at your dog. She's special. Do you not see that dog?
You know where she's taking it, right? She's a hoarder, dear. What I'm going to be doing is going to the villages and start to get some of the books I want, like the lore and all that. Really, you know that's going to hurt your teeth, right, pup? You don't need no more wheat for now, right? Dang, dear, you got this all bamboo.
Get
All your carrots are in here, dear.
huh?
Said all your carrots are in here.
I got some in the what you call it anyways.
Potion room. Holy crap. Really got this many going?
You did it.
go in the house so we can go to bed and I can go straight out to sell this stuff. After that, I'm gonna break my bed too. Oh, alright, I'm off. Pretty sure it's 2 stacks of 64. Which one did we see that had the lore books? Was it the one on top of the mountain over by us or the one in front of us?
I don't read.
Well, let's go to the one. I got a book. Here. Oh, there's the village right here. I didn't know it was this close to the village.
Ah, shit. So respawn right there at the house.
Yeah, but what about your stuff? It may have blown up.
I didn't have anything in there, so iron.
And your sword?
My sword. I mean, there ain't nothing I can do.
Did you already save and quit it?
No, I'm already respawned. And right there's my sword, so it's right there. So we're good. I just lost all my experience and my big deck.
Alright.
Oh, you didn't kill the creeper.
I didn't know. I don't even have a sword, dear. So how's it my fault? Alright, so
But you left the creeper in the house, which killed you.
what? Guys, my wife is going nuts on me, saying it's my fault she died.
Where's my iron?
Respiration 3. Cartographer, don't care about you. Cartographer, what was he? Look, let's see. That was the one that I was looking for, right? Are you kidding me? I need 15 emeralds, so that's going to take me a lot longer than always me.
I was just asking where she was. Because I ain't going over that thing.
Lily, go. Oh.
Where did that take her? Okay.
Looks like I'm gonna need a whole lot more than what we got last time. Like 10 stacks of it. 10 stacks of paper just to buy one book. Well, you apologize. It's not like I can't do it. Ooh, I didn't know there was a cabin right there.
Hey, there's a cabin there. Whoops, I did something. Oh, I put the thing up where nobody can hear me.
Nobody can hear you anyhow.
Do what?
You're not in the game chat.
Okay.
They can still hear you through this mic though.
You can still hear me on what?
On this mic. Your dog's going crazy.
Why'd you leave the thing on? The door.
I did. You was still walking in and out. No, ma'am. Dang it. talking about? What's outside?
What? Billy?
Oh shit. No. What are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna take my bed with me.
Where are you off to?
Huh?
Where are you off to?
Exploring. Fine.
Oh, excuse me. Peter. He wanted me to run a raffle, and I told him he wanted me to run a raffle earlier, and I told him I couldn't. Something just bit me, something in my ear. Ooh. Well, she likes chewing on her shirt. What we attended it for. guess I can go exploring too.
I didn't make any night dinner for you though.
That's good. I'll do that. Oh, dang, we need coal. dang, you cleared this area out.
What area?
The one I'm at. Yeah, tell Mama, say no.
I haven't really mined that much iron though.
It's not iron that we need. It's experience. And coal to gain experience from trading. Because sometimes you can get good items out of the blacksmith shops too.
Is that the cavern in the house?
Huh? Yeah, this is the cavern near the house. Sounds like a skelly is killing something. Probably, Hyper, you probably are, man.
Huh?
I'm just streaming here with the wife, man. Something she loves to play is Minecraft, so I like to play with her. I like playing it too, so I'm not gonna take anything away from it, so.
Oh, it's got a little baby zombie on top. Oh no, shit. Go away.
What is it, a spider? Baby zombie riding a spider?
Nope, riding another zombie.
Are you serious? Hey, can you put down your bed? I guess I want to go to this village and see what's in it real quick. All you hear things is dying around me. You know your dog's favorite toy is a freaking thing of tape. It's pretty awesome, huh? It's the glue that's sweet to her, and that's what she likes about it. Oh, you down in the bottom?
What?
You're down in the bottom? Peace. There. Yeah. Can you let me out, please?
Are you asking me to help you out?
Let's see. Suit touch. Shears. Arrow. Fish. Actually, come here, fishy guy. Oh, break. Check this out. So for 7 emeralds, I can get a Luck of the Sea, Lure 1, and Unbreaking 1. Yeah, so I just need to go get some more coal. So y'all can't die. I'm closing that door out. So you already went to the underground library, right?
What?
You already went to the...
One of them. There's another one. I'll give you coordinations
Let there be no zombies.
Oh shit. It's coming on top of me.
That's what she said. I'm gonna die. Yep.
How'd you die?
Gladly. What the? Oh my god, I'm stuck.
What? Need me?
I'm stuck, and my items are going to disappear really, really quick there.
I'm coming.
Well,
Not unless you want me to exit. You want me to exit without saving?
man, how far would that put us back?
Just back where I started the house? Huh?
Yeah, because that's 13 experience.
You know what? I don't know exactly where that is going to take her. Yep. Puts me at the library's not finished.
That's fine.
And while you're waiting, you want to please. All of a sudden it got hot in here.
Oh, is this fair?
Lily, no ma'am. Trying to get out.
So Laura really loves that kind of block now. Yeah, really got it.
That's why I wanted a teal one. Hers is pink too.
Well, I'm sorry, they only came in one color.
No, the teal one was at Walmart for $10.
Oh, no, hell no. You got one that works perfectly fine. Till it shatters, don't worry about it.
I really want a bubble cup. Use my ice cold.
Oh. What up, Jason?
Are they actually sitting there watching you play Minecraft?
Yes.
It's a very boring game though.
But I mean, it's boring because you're here too.
You're fucking hilarious, man.
Hey, this is a PG show. You can't say that.
Well, then I guess whoever. Last time I looked, I was 18.
What's up, Jason?
What, Lily? You want to come up here? Lily cup. Lily cup. Come here, Lily cup. Come on. What you got in your mouth? Get it out.
Yeah, I mean, me and the wife, we normally play at least once a night if we play together. Sometimes we don't, sometimes we do. It's just depending on if I get busy doing something on Facebook or something like that. I love the game, personally. And I don't know if you can still get it or not on that. I know it's in Game Pass, though. So you might be able to get it in Game Pass.
Lay down. Lily, lay down.
Now, the other Minecraft, the Windows edition, is available also. Oh, well, welcome.
Lily, stop biting my remote, you little shit.
Yeah, my wife's. I don't know if I can get the camera angled or not. Let's see if I can get it angled.
You really have to put me on there. Hi. Bye.
I don't even know if I got you on there.
Good. Well, you choked yourself. I ain't choking. Okay, you can take me out
Yep, there you go. That's the wife. I gotta make sure I got the camera right. Yeah, I got the camera fixed back. Yeah, she, hi. Yeah, we love playing this game. It's something great to play as a family, too. Like, sometimes the kids will jump in and play with us, too, but most of the times, not. They'll be busy playing other games. Man, we done a lot of stuff, and then we,
You died.
I died.
They know.
Which, if you go back and watch it, you'll see. What y'all watching?
What are you acting crazy for?
Yeah, they go to bed at
Stop
8:30
staring at me,
and 9
weirdo.
o'clock.
Your dog's staring at me.
Oh, you left me a diamond pickaxe. Awesome.
That's my diamond pickaxe.
It's mine now. Yeah, normally I don't go out and publicly say I'm live on the Facebook groups because it's Peter's groups and I don't want to, encroach on his groups on me going live.
Be still, you freaking wiggle worm.
My wife's yelling at a puppy. It's funny. She never gets settled until she goes to sleep. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he was in here for like 5 minutes, it seemed like, and then he took off. The one person I don't know who else is watching, man, to be honest. Better not be my oldest son.
Do you really think he would take a chance of getting caught?
Knowing my son, yes. Or I should say, knowing your son, yes.
Why is it always my son when he gets in trouble?
Because it's your son when he gets in trouble. Okay, so the way it works is you got pickaxes you make all the way from wood to diamond, diamond being the best, wood being the worst. Iron is what normally you use constantly. The spell books is what you put on these to make them stronger. Food wise can range from a carrot, I forgot to make
Why are you down there again? I ain't helping you out. You better not die.
I'm just going down here to see what's down here. Might want to auto save it though. Well, that's not like a firework or something. It was an ice maker.
Do you have at least armor on? Stop wiggling.
Yeah, I don't like typing on mobile either. Yeah, a lot of people play this to, you know, like hardcore people. I mean, I can care less about completing it. My wife, she'll build one base and go farm for like 4 or 5 hours on resources, and then just all of a sudden delete the map and start again.
And your point is?
I'm just saying. She literally has no point to it.
You don't
Yeah,
care.
this is a cave. Normally I would have torches, but oh wait, I can make some. Alright, so there's this thing called quick craft where you can craft the immediate items like food or something like that, like bread.
Alright.
But the torches light your way. Right now I'm looking for this ore called coal. Which, of course, you know what coal is. It's coal. So it'll show up as this black stuff right here. Then you'll take this to the villagers and you trade it in to get better items. Also, if you notice on the bottom, you'll see a 5 in the green bar on my screen. Right now, this is a small map or a small world. They don't. They do have an infinite world on here, but I choose not to play it because it's way too big. Like, there's no point in having an infinite world. I want something that you can see the end to.
What? Wiggle worm.
Is it nighttime outside? Oh crap. Oh crap.
I don't know. Is it? Yes, yes it is. And you have not your bed.
I do not have my bed. Give me a minute, I'll be up there. I'm not that far away from the house. Yeah, okay, so, like I was saying, there's different ores, like, this is like andesite. You can't really use that unless you cook it and make it some type of like a brick. This is a cobblestone, which is a generic stone. When you replace it, it looks just like this. Yeah, she's playing on our big TV, as you see over here. And it's our 80 inch. Or 70 inch. I don't know why I said 80. Which we're planning on getting something a little bigger too. One of these days.
Yeah, like years from now.
But yeah, normally she'd be in the bedroom, but since I got the PC, now she plays in here. Like I said, I'm on an 80-inch. She says I keep dreaming, but she just don't know I'll order one. All I have to do is sell some of my
Hey,
Rocket League stuff.
shut up, horse monkey.
Oh crap. Okay, so there's things called creepers that you want to watch out for. They're these green things that explode. I tend to die from them a lot.
The little shit.
What is she doing this kind of?
I think she started pushing.
I used to have a projector, but it's more cost efficient just to buy a TV. They use less power and it's less heat in your house with not having one of those. By the way, dear, there's nothing wrong with her. She's just spoiled rotten. Okay, so the red things is your health. Everybody starts out with that health, no matter what. What'd you say, dear?
You want a diamond sword?
I'll make one. I'm just trying to get back to the Hazel. See if I can remember how to get back to it. Oh man, I'm gonna fall in the hole. Creeper. Henny, or do you need to train to get more? No. You can get more, but it's if you eat an enchanted golden apple, but that's only for a limited time.
You get back here.
Hey, there's some lava right here if we need to make a lava pit. I think I'm close to the house. I don't know, it's hard to determine what's close or what's not close. I shouldn't be near snow, should I?
Probably, but I need to get my map out.
Possibly.
What are you doing?
I'll show you what a creeper does since he's in the water. If he wasn't in the water, I'd probably been dead right there.
You need to go that way. That way.
There?
Yeah.
Ow, I just hit my elbow. Training really doesn't do anything on here. I mean, you can get better armor and stuff like that. The windows, yeah, that's a creeper. That was a creeper, I should say. I shouldn't say it is a creeper. It was a creeper. I enjoyed the game personally. Whether or not anybody says anything about it, I mean, it's a fun game in general. Oh, great. We have a witch, 7 zombies.
Where?
Oh, they're outside. One of them's coming for me.
I'll come save you.
No, it's about daytime.
I won't come save you.
Move. I'm home.
Yeah, put the diamond pickaxe in the box where the diamonds are.
Okay. mean, yeah, there's different ways to play it. Like, you have people that play it like me and her do to build stuff and to advance into the game. And then you have some people that just come in here and build. And there's a creative mode. This is survival mode where there's zombies and creepers and all that stuff. And then you got another mode called creative where there's nothing like it.
Now they have it, you just don't download.
You can turn that stuff off though. Like right now she's brewing spells so she can have night vision and all that fun stuff. Okay.
Alright, I'm saving it. Over and over.
Alright. She's gonna save the progress to keep us from losing any of the data. Like if one of us dies, we can come back from the save point. It's a little like cheat sheet, to be honest. Where's the where's the, oh, there it is.
Goodbye, Witchy. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, now with enchanting stuff, there's this, well, I'll have to go upstairs and show you. So you have this thing called an enchanting table with a library around it. What you normally want to do to enchant it is go up here, and then you'll have this stuff called lapis, and then you can put that on it, any of those spells. But for me, I'm going to put an efficiency on my diamond pickaxe with my anvil.
Wait, did you make a diamond pickaxe? Why?
Oh, you already did.
Oh.
So I put efficiency 5 on it. I'll let you see. Instead of it digging about the same as this, it'll dig with one hit. See how fast I dug that deer? Watch.
Not the point.
Boom, boom, boom.
Seriously?
Why ain't you a girl person?
Leave my skin alone, you jackasper.
Yes, you can get better materials. Let's see, I think we got stuff in here. Alright, so you got gold being the weakest of the metals, iron, which is the best metal, and diamond. You can make armor out of all three of those, including leather, but leather is completely pointless to have. Emeralds, you'll see what emeralds are for here in a second. I'm going to go harvest. You son of a... She likes to play jokes. It's funny, funny. Ha ha.
Go back now. Oh, I didn't bring my bed. I didn't bring my bed.
Oh, the materials, as you see, we like to build our houses big and for multiple purposes. So that way we don't have 3 or 4 buildings. Now, once we get it big enough, we will. And what I'm harvesting here, Jason, is called sugar cane. You can make cakes and stuff with it, paper, which that's what I'll be making with it, so I can get different resources from different people. Which I'll show you that once I get to the village, and that's also what I was talking about, the emeralds, the green stones. Oh yeah. She thinks she's a comedian.
What did
No, this is sugar cane. Yeah, it looks like bamboo.
It's sugar is sweet.
Can't wait to get or what is it called? Water strider?
Depth strider.
Depth strider. Depth strider is where you can walk on water and at a really fast pace.
Cooper. Go on, Cooper. Zombie. You don't like zombies. Go away, zombie.
Alright, now for instance, I want to show you about the, alright, so this is what they call a crafting table. This is where you do all your major crafts at. So, with that sugar cane or cane, I'll take and make paper. Every 3 is 1 piece of paper. So, then I'll take whatever paper I make and I'll stick it in here until I get at least 14 to 15 stacks of it. That way I can go to the village and get more emeralds and books or swords or whatever from the merchants or the villagers. I know it seems like a lot of work, but it's fun. It's a simulator. It's supposed to be hard. Yeah, that's a squid. Yeah, it's a funny looking squid, ain't it? See, then for food you got carrots, potatoes, wheat. This is called netherwort. I'll take you to the nethers here in a bit, or tomorrow, depending on how tired she gets. Which, I don't know how long it takes her to get tired.
Well, when you work 9 hours, hello, I was set home
She
away.
complains about 9 hours. At least she gets to come home and sit down. Alright, this is a good example of the different materials. You have andesite. Yeah, this game's been out for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, since 2009. And really nothing's changed except for the texture packs on it getting cleaned up. Other than that, it's the same game since 2009. Yeah, exactly. My wife goes to bed at about 9 o'clock too. She's over there giving me the stink eye. Why didn't you tell me you had blocks of coal?
I got blocks of gold. Didn't know I had to.
Well, I needed it for that village.
Looking where the food goes is where I put it.
We're doing break it up over by the bricks and
Gold
stuff.
and silver.
Oh, it wasn't that much.
But it isn't really gold.
Yeah, she gets to do a little girl's weekend this weekend with her friends, so it's not very often she gets to do something like that.
Because I don't go out.
She says it's because she don't go out. I think it's because she's lazy.
You have to come to bed with me tonight, so you won't watch it.
I do not have to come to bed with you.
Okay, we'll sleep on the couch.
Alright, where are you at there? Tell 'em. Can you save it real quick since I made all that stuff? In case I die again. I wonder who else is watching. It's kind of weird. Make sure it ain't Peter.
Who's watching me? It's Amy Paranoid Man.
No, it ain't Peter. Oh, you ain't got your bed with you, do you? No bed, dear?
Yeah, I got my bed on.
I'll wait to go over to the village until it's daylight. She's a certified medical assistant. Right now, she's going back to school. I mean, it's not to improve her job, but she's going, what is it called? Billing and coding to add to it. Oh. That's pretty cool, actually. His wife is an undergrad academic advisor.
Cool.
Won't laugh if you get stuck in the wall.
No, they fixed that glitch.
Didn't they?
Really don't love them, but you're making it hot.
I need a freaking haircut. I know I'm bald though. Ain't nothing up here. But still need a haircut. Oh no, she loves her job as a CMA, but she's trying to do that to get a little bit of better pay in the job and better understand her job more.
And to help my doctors out.
That way her doctors don't have to go and do things that she knows she can do, and once she gets certified, she doesn't have to get trailed behind and make the doctors do double the work that she can do already. Uh-oh, her batteries are about to die. Uh-oh. Well, I can tell you, being a cop, that was my lifelong dream, to become a crime scene investigator, but it kind of got smashed by me going into the military and retiring out due to injury. I gotta go back and save this dweebus. Oop. Come over here, big guy. Oh my gosh. Yes, these are the villagers that I was talking about. They like to get stuck all the time. And that's what I'm doing right now, is fixing so they don't get stuck. Somehow, I don't know how, he made it into. Now, these are the guys that I was telling you that this is what you have to do to level them up to get what you need out of them. Like the Luck of the Sea book, I need it, but there's a guy over here that does the fishing rod already. And little push accidentally hit him, so oops. Alright, so that dude's good. Just gotta find the guy to that's not the one I wanted.
You're gonna fall.
I need more coal. Silk touch. They look like Squidwards, to be honest. Yes, these are trading. That's how you get more items or better items. Is come up to these guys and say one guy has this and you want something like. It can be tricky at times, but not so much on others. Because some of these guys have exactly what you need. Like this guy's probably got the fishing rod I wanted. And yes, there's fishing rods and stuff. As soon as I get the coal to do it, then I will. But till then, I want to go to the next village and see which one has books. I forgot my bed, so therefore I'm going back to my house before I do anything. Now, this map is a very unique map because normally there's only 1 or 2 villages, but this one has, if I'm not mistaken, 14 to 15, which is a high number of villages. Gotta remember where my house is at. Yeah, but the game's not all about, you know, going out and beating it. It can be fun just doing random stuff like me and her do. Just building out the world and then just restarting randomly. Alright, hey hon, you got your map on you? Can I see it? Where am I at?
Right above me.
Tell me, oh, the house is right up that way, right?
Right.
It's actually fun. I mean, I can't complain about it. I mean, other people say it's for kids, but it's not just for kids. I mean, it's actually very relaxing just to be able to do stuff like this. As you hear my wife in the background, looks like she hit a creeper. She's mining right now. How many creepers are you going to hit, dear? Right. Now, the only reason I came back to the house is I forgot my bed. Normally I wouldn't, but because she can go to bed down in the bottom and I can. The house is more of our storage unit, more than it is anything.
Some bed. Some bed. Oh, creeper. Ah. Some bed. Some bed. Well,
But no, normally you would carry your map around, but since it's a small map, it's not really that difficult to find out where you're at. Oh, that gave me quite a few. Like, there's a village that I'm going to go to. All you do is, when it's time to go to bed, you take your bed, throw it on the ground, and you'll go to sleep. Just like roughnecking it outside. Honey, do you remember what was it? The Snow Village up in the mountains that had the book for Lore 3?
I don't remember.
Doo-doo. I know it wasn't this one, was it? Yeah, you can destroy the... Well, you really are not destroying it. That's cartographer. Oh, here's a Frostwalker there.
I need that. I get enough diamonds to make a crossover.
I need 50 emeralds. That's actually not bad.
I get the crosswalker for them.
Like I said, she's going to go off with her friends tomorrow night. I was going to go fishing, but obviously those plans get ruined by rain. I love to fish, but lately, every time I get a chance to go fishing during the weekend, it's raining. Like, okay, dear, can you place down your bed? Like you'll see, she's going to bed in the bottom, and I'll be, and then pop, back to daytime. You foster animals, 3 individuals, 5-year cancer for her mind. Oh, that's awesome, a 5-year pin. That is dope, Manu. Tell her thank you for all that work. We're animal lovers too, man. We got a big fat kitty cat and a puppy.
Full rotten puppy.
It's a bull rotten cat.
Definitely full rotten cat.
That's cool. Yeah, we live an hour and a half away from any of our family members, but it's for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my family to death, but they will drive you to death. It's cartographer. If you see the word cartographer, which I'm pretty sure you know that means map makers. I don't need a map maker, I need book makers. Or librarians. That dude's got lore 1. That guy in the green coat, though, you can't do nothing with because he's not picked what he wants to trade yet. It's about right in my life. Is there any villages on this left corner? Yeah, I wished I did live closer to some of them, but not all of them. Yeah, about an hour and a half away from mine. To be honest, I think an hour and a half is not enough sometimes. A monk? Yeah, considered like a monk. And see, as I go through, if I see more of this, I'll just pick it up at random. That helped me with my search. Really need to be getting cows. Get the leather from them. Right, there's one of the villages I was talking about earlier. Oh, there's one. Hey, you come here. I need to trade with you. Dang, it's a cartographer. Another cartographer? Was there only 2 in one of these villages? That's the same guy. Where's he going? No, okay. Ow. Yes, as soon as I get the book or the right materials, I'll make either a fishing pole or I should be coming up on another village on this left side, right? Do you remember there? Before you wasn't able to fish though when it first came out. You can only buy fish from the merchants or the villagers. I swore there was another village over here, was there not? Try thinking of that desert village, Anna. It's permanent. Once you enchant it, it's permanently on there. The problem is the pickaxe itself would die. Now there's an equipment that you can use to help it from breaking, which is unbreaking. It's kind of like self-explained, but yeah, it's an unbreaking enchantment you put in with it. You can enchant it up to 4 times depending on which enchantments it is. Like you can have enchanted body armor that has fire protection, projectile, so forth and so forth. Like that's what I'm going for right now, trying to get that. Now, with a pickaxe, you typically don't want to hit dirt because it'll break it a lot faster. Same goes for wood. Don't hit the wood with it. It'll break it quicker. Which one? The unbreaking? Yes. Eventually this will be probably an unbreaking 3 efficiency 4 with fortune. Fortune meaning whatever materials I mine multiplies by 2. So the higher it is, the more I get from it. I don't think there was another ice village, was there?
There's one on the bottom, there's one on top.
So there was an ice village down here?
Oh, I don't know about down there, but there's one on top.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no, you can put them on at any time. Like, oh, also if you see the food bar blinking on the right side, if you don't eat, you can actually starve to death. So make sure you eat. And yes, they got polar bears too. Don't make them mad; they'll eat you. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm turning each time you see me do that to look at her map that she has. See what villages are which. Cartographer. And we've gone and we've fixed all the villages so that they wouldn't die off. Come here, guy. Maybe you're the guy I'm looking for. Nope, he's the Aqua Infinity. Okay, Aqua Infinity just means you can dig underwater quicker. That's not the one we need. Right now I'm looking for a certain village that has a certain book in it that I need. And once I get that book, I'll be able to start doing my fishing. And with that fishing pole and the stuff, I can easily find enchanted books and stuff that comes out of water. I know it sounds weird and a little special needs, but you can actually fish for books. Yes, as long as you don't crop the sugar cane. Like if I was to plant this one right here, it would grow back and up to 3. Hey, Derry, you gotta be your bed, please. Thank you. There's always a purpose, yes. Okay, you see, I don't know if you can see it, but up there you see a little purple and black thing. That's the nether portal. Probably tomorrow I'll take the stream in to see that when she goes off with her girlfriends. Right now, like I said, I'm just trying to grab that special book. That way I can start the fishing part of this. Yeah, you'll see that tomorrow, Jason. It's really weird, man. Coming up on the biggest village that I have on in the game on here, or in this world. Now most items is stacked to 64, as you see that cane. It's stacked as 64. So the rest of them come out on a different stack. I just wish that I can build up a big enough viewer base that I could probably do this again. I'll probably end up doing Magic the Gathering too tomorrow to let y'all see what that game is. I finally got it figured out how to stream it. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. Ow. Okay, it's a cartographer. Come on, let it be in this village. There's a cat underneath me, isn't there? Curse of Binding. Silk Touch. Come on, be the right place. This is the one that had Flame 1. The one that we seen that had Flame 1 didn't have the book I was looking for.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I think streaming is extremely fun. But I've done that on Mixer for a long time. And I like Mixer just a tad bit more than I do YouTube, because with this I have a huge delay versus on Mixer I have zero delay. And I'm not saying it's bad to stream on this. I actually enjoy it because there's more people able to be captured as an audience than it was in this one, dear. Unless it died. Was there another village anywhere on the edge of this area? I think there was, wasn't there?
I think so. Don't know. Should look your map with me.
Yeah, she makes a good point. I should have brought my own map instead of me keep turning around, but I can always make one. I got the stuff to make it. Other than iron, but I can get iron. Yeah, no, what it was is Magic Gathering has an encryption on it that the only way I can get it to stream is if I take it through a certain portal and in a certain aspects, because I've got a stretched monitor. So what I've done is I took it and put it on my smaller 24-inch TV, and then on my monitor I put all the specs, so I'll just switch the camera
Put the
around.
dog up. Sorry, Pete.
Can I put the dog up? Okay, give me 1 second. You gonna come sit with me? Ow. Ow. Alright, so here's another village. Stop chewing my remote. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. She is a full-blooded Yorkie. Spoiled to the button rotten. Yes, she is. 57 emeralds. That's a lot. This is not the one I want though. Yeah, I think I seen yours yesterday. Darren, was you in the stream or in that big video call yesterday? Honey, can you switch over the laundry? I need her bed to be dry before I go to bed. Yeah, it's kind of hard to train her. Okay, so yeah, I got to see some of your pups. What kind of dogs you got, Jason? I didn't get to see much of them, but I know you did have some. Yeah, I got a big black cat. He's floating around somewhere, being annoying, I'm guessing. Oh, this is the one that has that fishing rod, but I don't. Oof, I'm out of food. No, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Bull Mastiffs, I love Bull Mastiffs. Gentle Giants. Oh, I need to get. Alright, give me a few seconds. Let me go put the puppy away for tonight. Did you grab her blanket?
Dude, you're in Philadelphia.
What's that?
Ooh. Crack killed.
Yeah, hope nobody's seen that.
Bruce. Oof. You got zip, right?
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm finding out. It's about 56.
Oh no, it goes all that.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. I mooned y'all. My bad. It just popped up. My bad, I'm sorry. Full moon. Alright. Where am I at? Here. So I'll go. I know I got one of these rooms. You didn't notice, now you notice. Still in my workout clothes. I just didn't feel like getting out of them today. Where did my white coat guy go? There he is. What's so interesting about that tree for all them to be around it? Alright, so now I'm going to go back to the house and I'll show you. Yeah, what it is, the stream latency issue that I'm having is actually Charter's fault, my internet provider. They have it so that anybody that has a slower, like I can purchase more, it's just I'm not willing to pay the additional $60 a month for better latency issues. What it is my download speed's only 10 meg, or upload speed is 10 meg, even though I have a upload of 400 megs. It's just I'm not willing to pay the extra 60. I sort of did. I'm going to make my own fishing pole, and I'll show you on whatever it does.
That's a big tree.
Yeah, right. I mean, it works just fine the way it is. Map. Coming straight up to you, you know.
Pardon me.
Now, there's another person that's up on the top that I'm going to save up emeralds for, and it's for frostwalk. It turns the water into ice as you walk over it. It's really, really cool.
Excuse me.
Parting her French. Hopefully, I can get a lure 1, make 2 lure 2s and a lure 3 on a fishing pole. Did you let the sheep out there? Or is that just wandering sheep? Alright, so do we have any? Yes, we do. Alright, so we'll come over here. First we're going to craft some sticks, which I know I already had it. And you'll come over here and craft a fishing rod. So then we're going to go up here. Grab some lapis. Throw the fishing pole in with some lapis. Oh, hey dear, how many levels you got? How many levels you got, dear?
What?
How many levels you got?
17
17.
now.
Can you come and do this for me?
You know what? Not sure how.
There you go, that one. Go back and take all your stuff. Okay. Thank you, dear. Now sometimes you'll see there's a crack on the top of the anvil. Do you ever see that? You would just want to break it and just put. What'd you do with the anvil? Did you just glitch the anvil, dear?
It was right there.
Is it in your hands?
No, it was in your hand. Or it was.
Oh no, don't tell me it glitched. You sure it's not in yours?
What?
You sure it's not in yours?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not mine.
Alright, I'm gonna have to make a new handle. Oh no, there it goes. What the heck? That's weird. Alright, so you place the anvil back down. What I'm first gonna do is make a Lucky to See, a couple Lucky to See 2 books. So we'll place this here. Oh, honey, I need your experience again.
No.
Please. Oh no, here. Alright, so what you want to do, dear, is you're going to place the 2 books together. No. You don't even have to do the fishing rod. Place the 2 books together. Now place the fishing rod up with it. You're out of.
You took all my damn experience.
Alright. See, she had that, well, that, but I'm now going to show you what Lucky to See does. Which hopefully eventually I'll make a fishing rod that's got lure on it, which it'll bring the stuff. Alright, so the way it works, you'll see bubbles circling it, and then you'll see a line jet across like a fish is actually coming to it. And I missed it. Such a great fisherman, huh? But you'll gain a lot of levels by just doing it this way too. See, I got a piece of leather or something from it that wasn't a fish. And you can get buckets, saddles. That's how I got a fish. Yeah, it happens pretty fast. Another fish, okay, hold on. No! Eventually, with luck of the sea, I'll start ending up getting enchantments or even another enchanted fishing rod, which happens more or less more often than any other thing that you get. Another fishy. If there was a jungle part of this, we can get an ocelot, which is a jungle cat, as a pet and tame it to be a tabby or something like that. There he comes. Come on, give me something unique. Like, once I get something that I can put lure onto it, you'll see that, see, that's a piece of salmon, so that's a different fish in general. Oh, see, there's an enchantment book. Ah, that's a good one, dear. It's a sharpness of 3, but it's got curse of binding. Won't be using that one, man. Maybe. Well, what does cursing binding do? I think it. You have to use it and it stays in your hand, right? Or you can never put it down or something like that. I'm going to have to look that up. Oops, missed that one because I was playing on my phone. I wonder who won the... Good job. Well, I mean, it is a celebration thing to get one of those, but at the same time, the curse of stuff. See, I don't mind certain curses where it's the curse of destruction or something like that. There's a few that I don't care that has on it because you just can't repair it. But if it's something that you can put on like a fishing pole that you can put mending on, then it's okay. Curse of binding. Curse of binding. Huh? You're getting tired?
Yeah, I mean, I can go to the house and stay.
Trying to read what curse of binding does. Okay. It's only able to enchant armor, so I'll be able to take my sword and put a sharpness of 3 on it and not be effective. That's how she gets out. Alright, so you see that blowfish? That's what you make your, the 17th. It comes out on the 17th. I can't wait for it. It's supposed to be really dope. Actually, I just got a name tag or a dog tag that you put on your dogs. But you can, I'm trying to think, you can name your sheep something and put the tag on it, and it changes every color.
Oh, sorry.
My wife turned off the light. Couldn't see. We'll probably close up the stream here in a minute. I'm just trying to get an enchanted item before I do, so I can. Wife's probably going to finish. My wife likes to do these things called paint by diamonds. It's where you put these little diamonds on the thing. She's done a lot of them. Her latest one she done is for me. I don't know how many people, if you like gremlins or not, but she done me a gremlins one, which is really cool. I really love gremlins. No, she's not going to bed. She's, like I said, she's just doing her. Yeah, she loves doing them, and she's done like quite a few of them. I haven't gotten the picture frame for that one for her yet to hang it up. Yeah, that was probably one of the easier ones she done. Actually, that's the first one I think you completed, ain't it?
Completed the fish one.
Yeah.
Completed that one. So that was not diamonds. That's
There we go,
actually
there we go. I got, see this one right here? It's Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3. So, or Luck of the Sea 2. So, pretty much what you'll do is if you want to combine these, you'll just bring these, oof. We won't do that though, but as you see, it costs 27 levels, but it's still, that's pretty good. Let's see. We can do that one though. So we'll take that fishing pole. We'll put it away for now. Because if I can get one that's got mending on it, that'll be a pretty good one to have. But eventually I'll have to repair this fishing pole. If not, it'll break. And with it having Luck of the Sea 3 on it, I wouldn't want it to break. I'm trying to get a fishing pole that's got mending on it. As you can see, my spoiled puppy back here, she don't like being caged up. Got plenty of fish now. Yeah, 27 levels is a lot for anyone. And now I'll show you how to repair the fishing rod without spending a lot on it. It's fairly simple too. And you can do that with your swords, your pickaxes, but after a certain time, the more you do it, the more expensive it gets. So sometimes it's just beneficial to make a brand new pickaxe or a brand new fishing rod or so forth. That's the reason I wanted to keep that other fishing pole, because I can probably build a brand new one and repair it with it and it level it up. Look at your photos. Oh, that's cool. She done a Mario one there. His wife. Where did you find that one at, Jason?
You know, I can probably get off Amazon.
Oh, that's cross stitches. She done cross stitches.
I can do that too.
My wife can do them, but she prefers the paint by diamonds. Hey, honey, can you go ahead and go near your bed? I like Nintendo too, but to be honest, I was more of a general player of all systems. Never had a preference. Before anything, I think the Game Boy was my thing, and then once the Sega Game Gear, I know it was a huge system, but that's what got me into really playing a lot of games, was the actual Game Gear.
Hush.
Hopefully I can get something here in a second. Yeah, I don't have many of my game systems anymore. I left them at my mom's when I went into the military, and then she either sold them or they're just hidden from me and I can't find them.
You do have a Super Nintendo, though.
Yeah, I still got a Super Nintendo. I got my Game Gear, my original PlayStation, a few other systems I still got. Sega, original Sega, after upgrades, the Sega Slim. The ColecoVision was probably my favorite. I didn't get into the Atari as much. No, it didn't. Nintendo 64, I could spend hours on. Like, literally, I would lose sleep playing that system. Trying to figure out new paths and new tricks in Mario Kart. Trying to beat the Mario 64. You want a mini Super... Yeah, Oh, hold on. No! That's something I would probably do in real life if I got mad. Alright, so the bow, for instance. It's good, and it's bad at the same time. Because it's only got unbreaking. I was hoping to get something better so I can show you. I want to get something with mending. Once you get mending, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the mini Super NES, I wasn't really thrilled about, though. It didn't have any good games. I mean, it had a few, like Star Fox, but I liked the regular NES Mini more than I did the Super NES. Supposedly, this year they're making a Nintendo 64 Classic, which I probably will end up getting that one. I didn't get the PlayStation one this year because I thought it was silly on what they had it for games. Like, it didn't have any decent games. It was all games that, yeah, I get, I probably played when I was younger, but there was not any good games on the PlayStation one. Metroid, yeah, I agree with the Metroid and F-Zero, but supposedly you can actually put a memory stick in it and you can get more games on it downloaded. I thought about just doing the Raspberry Pi and putting every ROM game that existed. No, it was way overpriced. Especially that PlayStation one. Like I said, I would prefer doing that Raspberry Pi one where you can just put every system, every game that's ever came out from PlayStation 2 back. And all you have to do is plug the certain remote into it. Seen a guy selling one that was fully loaded with everything for like $400. Came with all the ROM, all the remotes, and you can put it in, he put it in like classic Super Nintendo, or you could choose whatever cartridge you wanted it to go in. So you would have a cartridge for the ROM for PlayStation. It would be in an old PlayStation disc box. It was really cool. You get the ROM for the regular Nintendo, comes in the old big block. Oh, got another book. Efficiency 3. So, God, I hate pressing B. Not meaning to do that. So let's see what. I think that can only go on pickaxes, but we'll see. I doubt it can go. Yeah. Alright, so that's one of those that will only go on an iron pickaxe or a diamond pickaxe. This one's already got efficiency 4, so we'll save that for my wife. She'll use that later on. I know, I'm a sweetheart. You got a crafting table up here, dude? Let's see. We'll have to keep fishing. Now I'll show you how to work spells here in a minute too, on how to make them, what each one of them do. There's only 2 ways you can make a spell: a bad spell or a good spell. Otherwise, you're going to mess up on spells. Always make one with a nether wart first of all. Whew, I'm getting tired myself. Me doing all these 1-hour workouts in the mornings, killing myself to try to lose a little weight. One of these days I'll lose enough, get back to my nice slimming feature of the body. 21 fish, that'd be going to be a good experience when I cook them. What the heck is that? Whereas, right. See how many vines I got, or things that are already fully grown? That's a lot of books. Oh, yeah, at the gym, definitely. Man, I love being small, but I also love being a heavier size because I don't feel like a little weakling like I used to be. That sounds cliche, but It's not a few that I need to lose, it's more body fat that I need to lose. I call it an ink sac. Yeah. I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah, my body hurts.
Alright, man. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, man.
You don't have to go.
I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll show you how to do the rest of this stuff. So, until then, bye. They said goodnight, him and his wife. She said goodnight, man. Later, dude.